All right, guess how much that costs? Guess how much this tiny little card costs? What do you think it's worth? Do you think it's worth a PlayStation 5?
No.
It is. This is the Sony CF Type A card, 160 gig version. It's a tiny little thing and it retails for $6.99 here in Australia. But let's be honest, who wants to spend that kind of money on memory? I mean, you'd rather be saving up for a lens, right? Because for that amount of money, you're halfway to a decent lens, or a third of the way to a G Master lens, or you can just buy the new PS5. But in this video, I'm going to explain why this is a must-have item for the Sony A7S III, and then I'm going to try and explain why the packaging is all shredded up like that. Hey, what is going on guys, and welcome back to the channel. My name's Leighton and I can cook a pho better than your Viet friend's mum. So when I first received my A7S III, I thought, you beauty, I can save some money by using the V90 card that I had in my Sony A9, which looks like this. So for those who don't know, the S3 can take either the CF Type A or the V90 SD card. And the first week I was using this and I got about 30 minutes of recording time from 64 gigs, which was fine. Until one Saturday. I was shooting something in the morning and I completely ran out of space and barely half the day had gone by. But before I tell you this next part, you guys are gonna have to excuse me for a moment. Yes, we are in a toilet, but before you guys say anything, I know exactly what you're thinking. You're thinking, is this guy for real? He's 2 episodes in and he's already pulling out the low angle cinematic toilet bowl shots. But hear me out guys, because it's story time. So back in high school, there was this guy in my grade, let's just call him David. And by year 12, everyone had their Ps and was driving to school. And every day, David would just go missing. You know, he'd go MIA for half an hour, taking his car with him. And no one knew where he went. Until one day, someone from the group just confronted him and you know, they asked straight up, hey man, is everything all right? Because, you know, you keep disappearing on us. You know, we're starting to worry about you. And David just came clean. He said, look man, I just prefer to take a shit home. And I remember laughing so hard because of all the 50 cubicles that Fairvale High had to offer, none of them were good enough for him that he had to physically get in his car, drive home to take a dump. Now back to my story. The last couple of weeks, I too found myself going home to take a dump, but a different kind of dump, a data dump. So instead of clearing my bowels to eat more, I was clearing my memory card to shoot more. And by the 3rd week, things were just getting ridiculous. I mean, there was this one day when I went home twice to dump. And I'm no doctor, but if we're talking bowel movements, that'd be considered having the runs. But in the camera world, I think it's just considered, bro, you need to get a bigger memory card. And enough was enough, so I decided to do something about it. And by the way, we're shooting in the female toilets because there's no way a male toilet can look this good. So Black Friday came along and I decided to bite the bullet and just buy a new memory card. But even then I had a dilemma. Do I buy the 128 gig version of this, which is old technology, or do I future-proof myself by buying this one, because future Sony cameras are gonna have it? And notice how I didn't say future Sony cameras might have it. I said it will because I know this for a fact. Last month I got to play with a pre-production model of the FX6, which my man Jason Morris brought in, and that was using the CF Type A card.
Type A, brand new.
Oh no, barely focusing on your head.
That's it. There we go, cover the face. It's good face tracking.
So there's a good chance that the A7 IV or future release are going to be using this card right here. I decided to purchase the 80 gig version as well as a card reader because I couldn't afford the 160 gig version with the card reader on top. Up until this point, I thought the only way you can get data out of your camera was to physically take the card out of the camera, put it in a card reader. And that was until I watched a recent YouTube video which said you can actually transfer data from the S3 via a USB-C cable. And that's when I decided to just get the 160 gig version and buy the card reader later on.
So much for help, Ray.
Okay, not a problem at all.
Thank you.
Okay.
This card gives me 1 hour and 10 minutes of recording, which is, you know, quite decent. But even on some occasions, I found myself switching to slot 2 with the 64. And even then, I was able to fill up both cards quite easily. Which leads me to the next point, which is if you're considering purchasing the S3, you need to understand that it is really data hungry and you're going to factor this in. Files are huge at the cost of space and storage, but on the positive side, the files are much easier to edit, and just scrubbing through the timeline, it is buttery smooth when compared to the old XAVC codec on the older generation Sonys like the A7 III or the S2 or the 6400. So in conclusion, if you're a wedding videographer or you're covering an all-day event, you must get the 160 gig version. Don't be a David and get the 80 gig version because you're going to find yourself dumping data a lot throughout the day. Now, onto the story of why the box is all shredded up. The other day, I saw my nephew Noah sitting next door, bored out of his mind. He's on holidays and his mum was working and he was watching probably his 100th YouTube video that morning. I felt sorry for the little guy, so I thought, you know what, instead of watching a YouTube video, why don't you come over here and help me make a YouTube video? And that's when we did our first unboxing video together. Let's do an unboxing video together.
What is it?
Hang on, just wait.
We unboxed it! Box. What is it?
Hey guys, I'm Uncle Leighton and this is my nephew Noah, and we're gonna do what's in the Woolies bag. Dun, 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 dun. Today we've got the Sony CFA Type A card. Do you know what that is? Yeah, it's not really a kid's unboxing video.
What? Nothing.
We're doing unboxing video. Alright, let's open it up. Open it? Can you open it?
What is it? Open it up. What is it? I don't know, it looks pretty tough.
It is. It even says tough on the box.
Oh boy, you've got to be tough to get into it.
That's it. Come on, Noah. Show everyone how strong you are. All right, let's see what's inside. That's all it is. It's a tiny little card. That's disappointing, huh? That's not fun, is it?
What's in here?
Nah, this is boring. You don't want to see these. No one even reads these. All right, let's tell our viewers to hit that subscribe button. Do you remember how we did it at the start of the year? Hit that subscribe.
No, you gotta like throw your body into it as if you're gonna launch into
Okay, let's see Noah do it. Go, hit that
on,
subscribe button.
Hit that subscribe button.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Hit that like button. Come on, Noah. Show us how it's done.
I forgot.
Come on, you watch a lot of YouTube.
Oh, yes, yes.
Come on, tell them.
I need to do it.
Do what?
I need to do it.
Yeah, let's go in and tell them hit that subscribe button.
You do.
No, you tell them.
You tell me.
Come on, Noah, help me.
Okay.
Help up. Hit that subscribe button and make sure to click the what? The bell so you know when
The bell button.
so you know when I upload a new video. Is that how you say it? How do you say it? Tell us.
Hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell so you can watch all our videos.
That's it. Yeah,
I'm better.
that's it.
I'm better than you.
Nah, that's just a Woolies receipt. Nothing fun. Yeah, la.
Can I rip it?
Yeah. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you know when we're gonna upload, or I'm gonna upload another video.
No, but we normally do that in the middle of the show.
Yeah, usually you're supposed to do this in the middle or at the end,
But
but
it goes for longer than
yeah, I know. We yeah.
broke the rule.
Well, I've got myself an intern. You like using the camera? We got a future cameraman, everyone.
Cameramans normally don't even film.
Do you like being the cameraman? So everyone, this is my 6-year-old nephew Noah using an FX9 on the Miller tripod. Is it easy to use? All right, you're gonna be my future cameraman when Uncle gets famous from YouTube, right? I'll pay you. I'll pay you some money.
How much?
How much?
How many?
How many? All right, show everyone this. It's tiny, isn't it? So tiny I can't even focus.
Yeah.
Hang on, hold it still. Should have had focus peaking on this. So this is worth a PlayStation 5. Do you want to play with this or do you want to play with a PlayStation?
PlayStation.
No!
Why?
You're killing the box.
See how strong I am? I'm strong.
I haven't even had time to take a thumbnail yet, so.
Yeah.
All right, so because Noah's destroyed my lovely box and I haven't even had a chance to do a thumbnail shot, we're gonna do one now on my Sony A9, and that's just great because there's no memory card in it. All right, so I'm gonna have to turn this guy off and use the card. Hold that and this card, yeah, just, all right, hold that, yep, and then hold that. And then we're gonna do a quick thumbnail. All right, so there. Hang on, yep. Oh, that's a bit too shallow. Hang on. Uncle's really crap at photography. Hang on, yep, stay that right there. Perfect. Yeah. He's helping me with one of my first episodes.
All right. You never posed for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're doing it for Uncle Leighton. Hey, don't make a mess. Clean your mess up. You look like Uncle Leighton when you use that big
Oh. All right, that's us.
Oh,
Thank you, everyone.
thanks, Uncle Leighton.